Good morning, my dear fellow energists and fellow shining beings. Wow, what a week it has been. I am, Jesus, I am completely blown away. I'm blown away and even partially traumatized by the joy of it all. Good morning, Julie. Nice to have you here with me today. You are our first member on the live stream. Cool. It's been just an absolutely amazing week. Dee, good morning, Dee. And Paul, good morning, Paul. I think I'll just wait before I launch into it and just say good morning to Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. And Barbara, lovely to see you here. Good morning. Ah, hello, Sonia. Ah, brilliant. It's fascinating, isn't it? Modern technology. Really love it. I'll okay, while we're waiting for sort of somebody else to join us, somebody has asked me what the picture is that I'm actually sitting in front of on this wall because they cannot see it. So I'll just show you. There. It's four cupcakes and a very special picture of mine. If we start at the top, that with the golden egg there, that's I love the golden eggs of opportunity. What's inside? The one next to it is an everlasting love potion. These the cupcakes are magical. So you just put your fingertip on it and it provides you with the right energy love potion for the day. There's just a simple open heart. My heart is as open as the sky, the pink one. And then next to that is a magic wishing well, which is one of my favorite. And the one below, which is sort of directly behind my back, that's just magic in the material universe. So when I first started doing videos and live streams, I was scared. Of course I was. And so I made this wall of art to have my back. And that has really worked for me. So, and it's also, tell you, it's also one of those things. I know that a lot of people end up here because they just want tapping, just want to tap on their problems. And that's not what I am about. That's not what the GOE is about. We are more than that. And this art thing is not extraneous or external to it. It is at the very heart of why our methods and techniques are so dynamic, so different, so new, so revolutionary, and so enjoyable, colorful, and energy rich. So this is something that I really, like to say in public now. And people who can't handle that, they're probably just not my kind of people. Woohoo! Good morning, Bear. Oh, wonderful. You have been a star of my week, Bear. You really have. And I will talk of that in a little while. Somebody's just joined, and I am sorry I cannot pronounce your name, but I appreciate your being. Perhaps you can type me out something that I can pronounce, or, that'd be lovely. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we were here with the art, so we might as well start with art. Yes, and that was one of my star moments. I saw that the word start has the words star and art in it. And I was like, oh, wow. And it was kind of an encouragement for me to say, right, start. Stop hesitating, stop procrastinating. Whatever it is that your heart, which also has the word art in it, whatever your heart desires, get it started now, before it's too late, before any more time passes. There is nothing valuable about being afraid, about procrastinating, about waiting for some white knight to turn up or some magic boat to come in. Whatever it is that your heart desires, please just start it now. And that was such a profound message I got that day. And I was like, yeah, star, art, start. And a little while later, I got the idea, okay, I'm going to have an art competition. And with a prize, which is a little golden heart, just the word love on the back. That's going to be the prize for people to tell other people why they love art, what it's done for them, how it's inspired them, and to write that in their own words, because I can only speak my words. And some people just don't understand what I'm saying, and they need different words. And for that, you need different people to speak those words. So I'm on a mission to bring art and creativity back into people's lives, because it is so important. It saves your soul. It makes you intelligent. It makes you alive. It brings so many benefits. I just don't know where to start. Well, I start right here with I Love Art and the I Love Art competition. And any among you who get that, please join me. Please send in your entry, and we can publish that over time and turn that massive tide of people who are living their lives not knowing the joy, the true joy of their own creativity. There you go. I've said it. Good morning, Kamasie. Good morning, Onwara and Pamela. Welcome to our Sunday chat with Silvia. Okay, so let's get started then. My week has been just astonishing, just astonishing. The Star Matrix course started, and we are on Unit 1. And normally, Unit 1 is sort of an orientation where people get an overview and they dip their little toes into the water just a little bit. Oh no, not on this course. Wow. People immediately went out and did something with it right away, right off the bat. And I'm just, oh God, so joyful, because that tells me that Star Matrix, which is directing people's attention to their positive memories, to undo some of the harm the endless quest for trauma has done, that is something that can fly, that is something that people are responding to. You know, I've been looking for something to inspire people to get into this energy thing since 1993. You know, I'm trying to tell them it's good for them, trying to tell them that they should do it, and, you know, but it's never worked. But I tell you what, Star Matrix works. And I've got some awesome examples. And you don't have to be on the course to do this, which is so brilliant. You do not have to have a certificate. It's Star Matrix. And Bear Collins' story is one of my absolute favorite. She went to to have her nails done by a person she had them done by for 10 years. And on this occasion, on just having started the course, she decided to ask the nail artist about a positive thing that had happened to her in the last month. And the person was like, nobody's ever asked me that before, which in and of itself is crazy. You know, this other person is, what, 40 years old, and nobody has ever asked her that before? Still. So after some thinking, she said, yeah, okay, I thought of something. And then, so as usual, when that happens, when people start talking about positive experiences, they start to light up, ping, like a light bulb, and the energy improves and the rapport improves and everybody's happy. And what's so beautiful about that is now the nail artist has learned something. Instead of having to sit there with people, listening to them, whining, my husband is horrible, my life sucks, everything's shit. She has got now the power to say to them, oh, is something good happened to you since I last saw you? And then the whole thing is going to be happier for the nail artist. She's going to have more fun at work. Her clients are going to be, wow, she's amazing. Can we book her and not anybody else? And her clients then might go away and ask their brothers and sisters about, or their people that they talk to about, has something good happened to you? And that's like a real meme that's spreading from one person to another without the need of having first learned this, that, and the other. And that is so exciting to me. That's what I've been looking for, a way. Oh, good morning, Rosetta. Lovely to see you too. This is for me just super exciting. That makes me super happy. And then last night, I got another story from another person. Now, they went to a family gathering, a big family gathering. And in their family, they were always considered to be the weird one, the strange person. Oh, she does this strange stuff. Don't talk to her. She's crazy. On this occasion, there were some strangers, and they asked her, what do you do? And she launched into an excited talk about Star Matrix, about the power of positive memories to uplift you and how useful that is in group sessions and great for people, And these people were really interested. And more people joined this little knot around her. And this continued until the entire family gathering was spellbound, listening to every word she said. So she took that entire family group and asked them about positive memories of the past, shared family memories. And as a result, this family gathering just was absolutely amazing. They had the best time ever. And afterwards, people came up to her, and including her sister, and said to her, wow, we had no idea you were doing such wonderful things. How cool is that? That just blows me away, because I know that so many of our modern energists are not getting the respect that they deserve from their own families. Perhaps when they very first started exploring New Age things, it happened that the rest of the family started to think of them as weirdos. And they accepted that somehow and said, yeah, okay, I'm the family weirdo, fine. And this was never updated. And the family still believes that this person is some sort of crazy person, instead of a powerful human being who has knowledge that they don't have. This is fascinating to me. And I think a really, really big thing for everyone to consider, to think about the status in your own family. And it doesn't matter if you are just a person, or if you are a professional energist, or a professional energy trainer, or a professional energy speaker and lecturer. If you don't have the support of your own family, how hard is it to go out and try and present to other people that you know what you're talking about? This is an energy thing. It's a structural thing. So I highly recommend, if what I'm saying resonates with you, that you start to do some nice energy work on getting more respect from your own family. And that could be husbands, partners, children, grandparents. I don't care how old they are, your old uncles and aunts, fathers and grandparents. It doesn't matter how old they are or how set in their ways. They're humans and they will respond to a stronger energy system. They'll take notice and they'll start paying some respect. And respect is a form of attention that we actually need to raise our energy body up and to be leaders and healers and helpers and people who can change the world. So that to me is like super important, really super important. And for modern energy, this is also super important because I feel strongly that any family who has a modern energist in the family, they are blessed and they have personal access to resources the rest of the world does not have. So, and in that sense, that's probably what I'm going to do for us in our little meditation. Something about respect and gaining the respect, first of all, of your living entire closest family. And what has to happen in your energy system so that you can lay down the shrouds or whatever it is you've put around you, the shields, the bushels, to stop people from seeing who you are and respecting that. Ooh, that's a big deal. But it is just an energy thing. And therein lies the wonder of it. Therein lies the wonder of it. So, and that is just the tip of the iceberg of what we've already started to discover and find in the first unit on this course. The first unit where all we're doing is just learning how to access positive memories. It's mind-blowing. It really is. It is mind-blowing. And the amount of reports of people who've talked to relatives and brothers and sisters and just turned the conversation around, or even complete strangers, taken control of the conversation and steering it into a positive direction. That is, I said at one point, NLP, eat your heart out. We have the capacity, absolute capacity, and I believe the duty to stop being this helpless bystander as other people repeat their old stories of misery, complaints, and stress. It is time to step into that power again and taking control of that. And when they take a breath to say, that's amazingly depressing. I was really depressed too the other day. But then I looked up at the clouds and I saw these amazing sunbeams come out of the clouds. And I thought to myself, oh man, there's a lot of stress down here, but there's so much beauty in the universe, and really we are blessed to be alive. Have you ever had a moment like that? We can do that. We can totally do that. And it's a good thing to do that. It's a really good thing to do that, to be able to break into this endless stress talk and take control and direct it to some place where the energy body then has a chance to stop being so crunched up inside itself and miserable, and to reach out and expand and embrace other people. And that's something quite a few people have said, is they've become more sociable, that they feel less stressed about meeting other people and that they're quite happy to talk to other people. And that's an interesting side effect, because a lot of us are very empathic and have been used to shielding ourselves a lot and protecting ourselves from other people, and to actually find joy in the interaction with other people and energy. That's a nice turn up for the books. We're on the right track with this positive memory thing. We are on the right path. I've known this forever, and I could feel it. I could feel it coming closer. And it's here now, and it is just such a wonderful, wonderful thing that easily spreads from one person to another and ripples out. And it's not like having to heave this giant boulder up the hill, and as soon as you stop, it just rolls back down again. It has a life of its own. And that is what I have been looking for since 1993. Something that would really excite people, inspire people, and that would be globally useful and understandable. And I believe it raises our energy average permanently. I believe that. That is, for me, is the holy grail of personal development, is to bring our energy average up. And that's going to have such good repercussions for all areas of health in mind, body, and spirit. Oh. Hello, Mehmet. Okay, so I am not going to make a drama out of a crisis this morning. I'm super thrilled. I hope you have got your own books of stars going, a book where you write in positive memories, not just old memories, but if something amazing happens today, that's also then a star memory. You put it in just as well, which is super wonderful, and an inspiration and an invitation to have more star events in our lives, which is what it's really all about. But I would like to return to this idea of getting respect from your nearest and dearest. If you don't have any nearest and dearest, you can use your ancestors, in sanctuary. Do it in sanctuary and have all your ancestors in a big group. And you can imagine that they're all going, who's this person? What do they know about shamanism and doing magic in the real world? And then you can say, well, that's me, and I'm here. And you can use that as a way to get our energy bodies into a state where we can receive respect when it is given, process it correctly, and use it to set in process a motion where you're getting more and more respect. And you get respect not because you're old, not because some old book says that somebody should give you respect, but because people actually respect you properly for what you are. I think that's a pretty brilliant thing. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Just rub your hands together if you're a bit of low energy, or if you have so much energy you don't know what to do with, as I do. And let's assume the heart position together. And what I'd like us to do is just to think in terms of respect. On a scale of -10 to +10, how much respect do you get from your family right now, at this moment? Just think in terms of that number and make a mental note of it. Now, when I say to you, I respect you, where do you feel that in your body? Show yourself with your hands. Let me do that again. I respect you. Whew. Use your healing hands on those places where you felt that. and encourage the energy flow. Just gently stroke it where it needs to go, all the way. Now let's try that again. Are you ready? I respect you. I'm hoping this is starting to tingle a little bit. Use your healing hands. If you feel your healing hands are running out of power, just put them back in the heart center for a moment. Take a deep breath. That spins them back up again. And then you can soften and flow any blockages. Okay. Whew. Let's try that again. And what I want you to do this time is to move the energy faster. Really move it faster. So instead of like that, just really go, let it flow. The even flow is a +10 rushing river of sparkling light water that brings with it life and energy. So, okay, let's do that one more time. Ready? I respect you. And this time, when I say it, all I want you to do is to just make this movement and breathe that in. Just breathe it in when I say it. Like that. Okay, ready? I respect you. Excellent. Well done. Well done for giving this a go. If you're not brilliant at EMO yet, that's fine. You can watch the replay and do some tapping if you want. But let it that so that you get a sense of really this sparkling energy that hits the right places for this respect business. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I think it does a lot to improve our self-respect as well. Cool. I do hope you enjoyed that. I'm happy and sparkling after having given respect. So if you have somebody you can play with, a practice partner, try that out and switch positions where one of you gives and the other receives, and then switch it around so that you can get it from the other side as well when you are giving this. It's a wonderful, wonderful gift and really good practice for our respect circuitry, because I believe that when there's a lot of stress, people forget how to respect other people. And it's a different thing from just unconditional love. It's a different form of energy, and it is an energy that all people really need, from the smallest children, that their opinion is being respected, that their being is being respected, to the oldest people in society. Every human being needs more respect. And I think it's a lot to ask people to generate self-respect if nobody respects them in the first place. I think, like with the star memories, we can start a positive movement here by starting to give people more respect and to learn more respect. And in return, we're going to get then more respect back in return, which I think is quite marvelous. Good morning, Tox. Lovely. Woohoo. Quite blown away after that exercise. Julie White posted something. Let's see what she said. Just sharing my star memory with a friend began the process in her. By the time I'd finished sharing, with all my laughter and joy, my friend said, "Hey, I've got one too." And she began to share it, and we were both absolutely blown away by it. It's catching, it's infectious, it's natural. Yes, it is. And it's needed and it's necessary and it's, well, isn't that the best and easiest stress antidote there could ever be? I love it. And so simple, marvelous. It's funny, isn't it, that the best things in life are honestly the simplest things in life. If you joined late and you missed our emo exercise on I respect you, please watch the replay and have a go with that, because I think that's an extraordinary exercise and really something to work with, really something to have a good time with and learn about more. Okay, my lovely darlings, it is 10:30. I must love you and leave you. Working with many of you on the art course and on the Star Matrix course, where we have lots and lots of people. I can't imagine what we're going to do in Unit 11. I haven't a clue. I don't know. I can see it up until Unit 5, but after that, it's a mystery to me. So it'll be very interesting to find out what happens next. In the meantime, your happiness matters. Keep your energy high throughout the week. Don't let silly stuff from the heart rattle your deep and profound equilibrium. Know that you are worthy of respect, absolutely 100%. And, well, let's keep doing what we're doing as modern energists, spreading a little happiness as we go by in any which way we can, as much as possible, which is a wonderful thing to be doing, a really blessed thing to be doing. Oh, I'm sending you lots and lots of love, starry sparkles, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.